Tap, Tap, Tap by E.S. Wynn. Tap, tap, tap. I see him in my mind, his golden ring flashing over and over again as he taps his thin, talon-like finger against the ebony cover of a book that has no name. Tap, 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 again and again, endless. I see his robe, the thick indigo veins spiderwebbing through his pallid flesh like lightning, the bony edges of his knuckles always rising, always falling, tapping the cover in a ceaseless staccato of sharp sounds. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. In my dreams I see that tapping finger. I see it when I stare past glass on the bus ride to work. I see it when I close my eyes, when I open them. Hear that tapping in everything I do. Feel it everywhere I go. Tap, tap, tap. The ring flashes across the cover of the book, flashes as it taps, and in the reflection I can almost see his face, see who he is, the man ceaselessly tapping, tapping in my mind, tapping in my dreams, tapping through every waking moment, tapping, tap, tap, tapping. Tap, tap, tap. That face, if only I could see that face. The ring is clear, the finger pale and crooked, an old man's finger, the nail long and yellowing, chipped at the tip where it taps. But the face, why can't I see his face? Strings of pale hair, long and greasy, hang over his forehead, shade his eyes, distort the lines of his nose, his face. But if I could only tap, tap, tap. I'm on the bus when it happens. I'm on the bus when the tap, tap, tap finally gets to me and I snap. Can anyone else hear that tapping? I shout, but it's clear from the looks, the wary eyes, the throats swallowing past fearful knots that no one else can. I'm alone, the only person haunted by the rise and fall of the ring, of the finger tapping, tapping on, always tapping. Tap, tap, tap. I can't stand it. I don't care if it's only in my head. I stand up, eyes darting left to right, eyes darting, looking. The bus driver yells at me to sit, but I can't hear him over the tapping, over the sound of that nail hitting ebony, over and over again. Gestures, shouting cut through the air, and then there are men standing, watching me, saying words that never reach my ears. All I can hear is the tapping, the tapping. When the first hand touches me, I scream. In another moment, it's over. I'm pinned to the floor by the meaty arms of men far stronger than I am, held there until the bus pulls to an empty stop, and I'm handed off to a waiting cop. The handcuffs go on hard, hurt, pinch skin, but I don't care. All I care about is the tapping, the tapping. Tap, tap, tap. The back seat of the patrol car is cold and scratchy. My eyes sway drunkenly across icy glass, across the officer's face, the moving lips that do nothing but mumble through the tapping. The officer gives me a meaningful look, waits, shakes his head, and then the car is moving, taking me away, taking me to a place where maybe I can escape the tapping. But when we arrive, when I'm booked, led down a long, vomit-colored hallway and locked away behind iron bars, I know the tapping will never stop. I scream, howl, throw myself at the bars over and over again, but it is only my body that yields in the end. My body and my sanity. I turn and he's there, sharing the cell with me, and for the first time I can see his face, see the hollow eyes, the hooked nose, the crooked teeth of the man who tortures me. I run at him, swing my fists at him, but every blow passes through him as if he were made of mist. Broken, desperate, I scream, but the man only smiles, grins wide, his teeth sharp, eyes staring, violently yellow. And the finger with the ring rises and falls, tap, tap, taps on the ebony cover of the book that has no name. Endless, eternal. Tap, tap, tap.
You've been listening to Dead Airwaves. Tap, Tap, Tap by E.S. Wynn. Read by E.S. Wynn. Theme music by Tim Slade.